Today we will solve a derivative where we will use the product rule and the chain rule in the same formula. To remind you, product rule is whenever we have two stuff multiplied by each other, where we denoted them as u times v, and the derivative would be u prime v plus v prime u. The chain rule is whenever we had a function to the power of a number. Its derivative would be n u prime u n minus 1, where n is the number, u prime is the derivative of the function, u is the function to the power of n minus 1. So let's do this example that we have here. We have x cubed minus 2x times x squared minus 1 power 5. First things first, we take this to be u and this to be v, as we always do. So u will be x cubed minus 2x, and v will be x squared minus 1 power 5. Now we'll need to find u prime and v prime. U prime in this case will be 3x squared minus 2. The derivative of x cubed is 3x squared, and the derivative of negative 2x is negative 2. Now, solving for the derivative of v, we have x squared minus 1 power 5. Here, we'll need to use the chain rule, which states we first take down the power, we derive what is inside the parentheses. So we have x squared minus 1, the derivative of it is 2x, and then we keep the same function, power 5 minus 1, which is 4. And now we can simplify this by multiplying 5 and 2x, which will have 10x multiplied by x squared minus 1 power 4. Now we have our u prime, our v prime. And now we can apply the product rule, which states u prime v plus v prime u. So our f prime of x will be u prime times v plus v prime times u. And that would be our final answer. Let's do another example. Let's take this one for example. As we said, we would take first one to be u and second one to be v. As I mentioned in the videos before, it doesn't matter if you take u to be the first one or the second one in the product rule, but it really matters in the quotient rule. So u is x plus 2 power 3, and v is x power 4 plus 2. Now, to find the derivative of u, we'll need to apply the chain rule, which states we take the power down, we derive x plus 2, the derivative of x is 1, and the derivative of 2 is 0, so the final value will be 1, times x plus 2 power 3 minus 1, which is 2. And v prime will be x power 4 plus 2, the derivative of that will be 4x cubed plus 0. To simplify u prime further, 3 times 1 is just 3, x plus 2 squared. So this is our u, this is our v, this is our u prime, and this is our v prime. And now we just implement u prime v plus v prime u, where we will get 3 x plus 2 squared times x power 4 plus 2 plus v prime, which is 4x cubed multiplied by x plus 2 power 3.